What's going on, Shadow Fighters? It's Boss Mod right here, and today we're going to be running rare perk build Void Warden. We're not running the purpose build, we're just running a rare perk build Void Warden right here. And if you guys don't get what it basically means that all the ability cards that I use for a set is going to be of that specific rarity that I've just been talking to you about right now. And we're going to be doing that in Grand. So if I win or don't win, well, if I don't win, I can always try to give another try, but hopefully... Oh, that was actually a voice crack. I was just lifting myself off the chair. But hopefully, okay, that hopefully we can actually get far if we happen to lose. So, without anything further to say, I'm just going to be talking about the build straightforward because we're now back into everyday basis and in the waiting vibes. I still have some videos to think about. And also, another thing worth mentioning was, in the last event, there was someone who actually brought an interesting challenge about commoners kind of challenge. I call it the peeping commoners challenge because it was really interesting. It is about me using different common sets to overcome the event, and I've tried it myself, but unfortunately I wasn't recording, so I have to apologize for not doing what it was going to say, because I was actually more than eager to try to do that, but at that time getting overrun by schoolwork and more personal issues that I have with the IRL, which is nothing that brutal, but it's just the occupation that I have to do, because I wanted to play games, I wanted to do school, and I wanted to do videos. But when school's taking so much time, games and videos are getting limited, so I have, in a way, to choose one another, and wanted to just take refreshing trips outside the house that I'm in right here. But today, we're in this house, and we're going to be recording some videos right here, so let's check out the rare builds. As we all know, Shadow Charge, Accumulation, and down in Significated, we're going to be going Critical Mass and Apotheotic Barrier for the special move Kickback, and Silly, we're going to be going Flogging, Prepared Strike, and Precision right here. So, about this, according to this event, we have the Toxic Clone, so Prepared Strike could be useful, but it's only a one-time usage, so in a more regular kind of battle, I think Prepared Strike won't be really useful, but I think Prepared Strike can be useful in that challenge, in the Toxic Clone challenge, and against the Greedy Clone challenge. I think both of those could be quite fitting. Other than that, the Prepared Strike just does extra damage, and that's just simply it, and I'm only left alone with 2 perks to play for the whole entire round. But this will be useful in the beginning of those 2 rounds, in my opinion. And we're running our favorite so far until we get another special move that I might be looking forward to try out. So we only use Flogging because there's no 3 perks on Heralds, neither for the armor right here. That's why we're using Kickback and Apotheotic Barrier. This means I have to use some Shadow abilities in order for me to activate the perk, and I should be using it whenever I actually need the defensive. And Critical Mass, despite being really low, because it's a new variant of Critical Mass, we're still going to be using it to see if we can actually penetrate enemies' block. And I kind of want to rename that, because Critical Mass, really, it was first defined as increasing critical chances, but now that we have the Critical Charge, now that nature of the perk has just been changed. Helmet, though, it wasn't really much. It's just for Shadow Energy, so it's kind of like accumulating, kind of dealing damage, and also trying to get the defensive. No healing, just special moves, and everything that I said above right there. So let's hope that we actually get somewhere in the grand battle. Man, the good old Vertigo, my dude, what can I say? The Vertigo has already brought some pretty okayly fair tasks. Well, it's just against a drone, except the clone, I might say so. That could have actually gone for somewhere right there. Do this, and I kind of wondered, why did that take so long? It shouldn't be taking that long, really. Don't place that mine, sucker. Definitely going to be going after you for that. Gotta place my mines. Yep, you're not going anywhere. So we're going to use Void Warden, so we're not going to be using any kind of purpose build to actually speeden up our little contamination bar there. Just got to go as it is, and there we go, man. Now we're actually getting somewhere. So if I want to get into my defenses, that's when I use the Shadow Bar, so I can actually enter Shadow form, do some damage, and then get the defensive after that, but I still have to do some damage, so that's one thing. Alright, let's see right here. And, okay. You're placing that. Alright, I'm just gonna be doing my thing right here, you know. And how did I miss? Kind of wonder right there. And I'm missing again. Why? There we go, man. I'm catching him. take a little bit of time to actually get oriented with the disorientation kind of challenge that we all have together, and it's nothing different about Grand and Regular in this kind of event because they already feature a challenge in the Regular, so therefore it's nothing much to say for the Grand itself. The Grand challenges are just the same. And also, before I forget about it, perhaps I should be doing that Peeping Commoner challenge whenever we do another video. I think we should do that on this event so that we actually are sure that we actually get to fulfill what my friend who was typing the comments was requesting, even though it wasn't in the challenge that he was asking for. What I can tell though is I tried it myself, and then I tried it myself before I even recorded the video, and it wasn't bad at all. It was actually pretty fun to try out, and that just made a lot of sense, doesn't it? Let me get on my defenses right here for that matter. Alright, we're gonna do that. There we go, man. Snatching that damage. You're already off here, Greedy Clone. Now I'm gonna tell you guys that this is where things gets more fun. Look at that, and I think, yeah, I actually started to think it was where the controls or not, but hey, alright, you take that damage, that's for sure. Pull that gun. What are you gonna do? Alright, she countered me, which is not the best thing that can happen. So I'll enter my defensives. I got it timed really well right here because now I'm just getting all of this together. Look at this. And smack you. There we go. Just been waiting for her from getting down to getting up and then hit her with another attack mercilessly. Now that's something cool. And another thing worth mentioning is I have birthday real soon. That's all. It's just sooner than what people might be expecting, okay? Maybe days, weeks. Well, I'll tell you guys, whenever I get to my birthday celebration, then I will be doing a live stream about a Q&A, anything regarding that. I think that's something I want to do for my birthday live stream right there. And why? Just freaking why? There we go. So it will be fun questions, perhaps playing games, but mostly I will be thinking about just answering some questions you guys might have regarding me, myself, and regarding everything else, because we are 470 subs. We only have 30 more subs until we actually reach the end goal before I reveal my face. So I'm gonna do a little twist regarding that. I think that spoiled too much, but hopefully not too much. Let's say it that way. And why? You're going down, Toxic Clone, even though that battle has been taking way too long than what I anticipated with the perk set. Invisible Guy versus Void Warden rare build. This should be interesting. Just gotta figure out how they all unfold together right there. That's what it is. Oh, come on, man. That just ain't fit. Yep. I was kind of thinking you were trying to do that long kick right there. Nah, you're not going anywhere, dude. Alright. Be pulling that out. And do this. We gotta make it duck. Alright. I'm just gonna be hitting you with the upper attack. Nice and easy. And I think that is the moment to attack. That is the moment to sweep. That is the moment to do that. And I was just trying to do an upper attack followed afterwards. Alright. He's trying to outspace me. And why did that miss? I kind of don't get it myself. You're doing the mule kick out. Okay. I have to pay attention for what he does. All I know is that he uses the commas. That's one thing. Alright. Look at that. I'm picking it up. Because if you don't have Shadow Artisan, and if you don't have the Judge, or if you don't have needles, if you don't have epic or legendary needles, then all you gotta do is actually look at the FOV to actually figure out roughly where your opponent is. That is your only chance to actually have a chance against his opponent, because you also might be wanting to listen out for his moves, for what he does right here, and then you will know what kind of weapon he's using based on the sounds and the FOV spacing. It has something to tell by the nature of what enemy is actually doing. That could actually be something to help around with this kind of challenge right there. And I'm just gonna be trying that. Yep, there we go, man. I've been using kickback, but it turned out to be working real fine. I still kind of don't get why we got comments though, because in the newsfeed we don't even get to see that. Just to clarify for y'all, because whenever last time I was making videos about this event, it was some time ago, I can tell that, but we were actually getting the commas and not the Fate Slicer, which actually puzzled me a little bit right there, to be completely honest. I was wondering, why are we still getting commas? We actually got commas though. Let me tell you guys that as a confirmation. We got commas, but in the new Sphere of Neki, they weren't providing commas over the last couple of times. Maybe they did. I'm gonna try to check again. I won't be checking for now because I'm actually playing, but that's what I'm thinking at this point. Are you for real doing that? Alright. Alright, let me throw away that opportunity because I'm a prepared strike right there. So now everything that I can do is pretty much try to hit her as many times with a crit charge as possible. Kind of failed right there. Alright. Alright, you failed. That's my turn to strike then. Look at that. Alright, what are you gonna do? Oh, she did that. Alright. Yes, sir, that crit. Okay, I was missed timing right there. Not good for my own part, let me say that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Duck past it. Yes, sir. Alright, I saved myself right there. Not lasting any longer, man. We have yet to lose a battle. Huh, I guess rare build worked out pretty well after all. Huh, I'm actually impressed. Given that kind of fact, to say so myself. Alright then. Let's do our combos at this sucker who who is just unable to block. Let me just tell you that much. He's just unable to block. Alright, let's see what he does. Alright, what were you trying to do right there? You know, I just gotta even out the pace. Pull that off. Uh-oh. Alright, you may do a classic forward dash throw, because I really think it's gonna try to counterattack me. Nope. That's not gonna happen. Come on. You're not going anywhere, man. Oh my goodness, I actually think I missed. Yep, I missed, but this should land a hit. So yeah, if for y'all guys who don't know about this, is that the strange, no, not the stranger, indifferent clone in this event doesn't actually block. He's being a punching bag for one particular kind of reason, and that is because he has the vicious circle challenge, which is that he becomes stronger the more damage he takes, which is the twist of this challenge right here, and it's already getting lowered pretty badly right here. And that's when you gotta be a little bit cautious right here whenever you do moves. That for real means that if you get counterattacked, this is it. It will be game. But for my own part, it's my game, because I basically just wombo comboed him and calibrated my attack so that he couldn't have any chance to try to counterattack me. What I do know still, which is still a fact, still a matter of fact in this game, is that this game has instant-reply logic with bots. So whatever you do, if you attack your bot on standstill, chances are they will actually just counterattack you no matter what. And why? Because whenever you attack, which I've been seeing so many times, and I actually won. What a pace right there. But what I'm trying to say right here is, whenever you attack your bot on standstill, especially when you get up to the events, no, to the higher stages of the event, they will actually start to respond more frequently to your attacks, especially if you attack them on standstill. That's why this, if you want to do any kind of good-looking flow, make some flow within your combos, your attacks, you actually have to figure out whether or not you should be doing an attack that will be logical doing after one attack. You actually have to think about spacing, you actually have to think about enemy stagger if you actually manage to hit him, or you should try to figure out an attack to do after blocking. And then you might be thinking a little bit about what attack he might be using, given the armor and the weapon that he's using. That is the only thing I can hint out at for playing any games, any events, and you will get far. And you can play real well. You can play real well, but maybe failing if you're playing like a PP commoner. And I will be trying though. I think I'll be trying in the next video because I wasn't uploading a video about this guy's suggested challenge, so I have to compensate that for this kind of event right here. And I'm also going to be in this week browsing through the comment section of events, not events, but challenges that was already implemented. I had like a mixed build on the Big Splash. I definitely got some suggestions of what builds I should be doing right here, and I definitely got some suggestions way long ago. So if you guys want to suggest any kind of build, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. So this has been Boss Money right here, guys, and this rare build actually been giving me quite a success. We're just gonna be claiming our premium pack right here and actually go back to the booster pack sprint and claim our reward. Yes, that's what we're going to be doing, because I was just aiming to get this. If you guys remember from my last video, I was actually talking about it, see? And now we get 100 gems, 45 keys and tickets, and we only need to open one more. I could actually, what I could do is spend my tokens to buy the standard event pack, or actually grind to this so that I can actually get the legendary card, and maybe I'll save that legendary card for another video. I think it's best to grind for the unique booster pack. I definitely have some time in the weekends to actually think about it. So let's claim our rewards and wrap it up for today's video. This has been Boston right here, guys, and I hope you guys did enjoy this rare build right here, and also go collect this reward. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this rare build on the Void Warden right here. Contaminate with the rare style fighting right here. That's all I'm going to be saying right here. And until then, I'll catch you guys in another one.